What's up, everyone? Today, wait,
Hello?
this is a CCSM Saturday?
Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Welcome to, I think this is the first CCSM Saturday, which is amazing, and
Yeah,
it,
well, I'm here, so
Yeah.
you're not totally.
it's not totally alone because I don't. Yeah, it would be boring if it was just me. But we're doing a tier list video, which is beautiful and amazing, because we got all the sharks in the Megalodon video. That was the last shark we needed to get, so now we're doing a tier list. But I feel like a million
sad.
people have already made a tier list video on these, but let's just join the bandwagon. Who really cares?
The only one I've seen that's actually good.
Yeah, hopefully this will be number 2. But I guess we'll kick it off with the Hammerhead, even though it's not even. These are organized by price. I don't care.
How would we work out?
Yeah, well, here we go. Hammerhead is pretty good. It's the fastest shark until you get the Mako, meaning it's faster than the Megalodon, the Great White, of course, and the skeleton shark.
Not looking forward to this.
That's really all it has going for it, except during events, it's like really, really cute when it has 2 hats on
Yeah.
each of its eyes instead of just one. I'd say the hammerhead shark is a good B tier, but I'd say put it in the fine section.
Alright, that's good. Then next up is the Ghost Shark. Got this bad boy.
Okay, so the ghost shark. There are a ton of like themed reskins of the great white. I think the ghost shark is the best. I mean, the RGB shark and the golden shark don't really count because, like, yes, they do, but those are faster. So, like, kind of like the default reskins of the great white. This one is the best because it blends in really well, especially with like the blue water, and even better with the blue mountains and the holiday update. It blends in, like, the way it blends in is it's definitely the best default great white reskin.
And
I'd say
Yeah, I know you're just
that in pretty nice.
that's not one of the tiers. Would that be fine or awesome or god?
should I be
Awesome.
Alright.
That's an awesome tier.
The Mosasaurus, it is hands down the best shark in the game. Like, if you argue that a shark's better, you just haven't played the game enough. It is the fastest.
If you argue
Has
that
the
a shark is better than the mosasaur,
instead of
you
you just
Something wrong with
need
you.
to play with the Mosasaur first. You probably haven't even played with the Mosasaur, and you're saying that.
yeah.
It's the fastest. It has the most health, and it's the biggest in size, and it's totally worth the 2,500 teeth because you will make that amount of teeth back really, really fast. So
Yeah.
I think if we're being completely honest, this well deserves a god tier. Change my mind. Greatest shark in the game. You just can't change my mind. Exactly.
You get the side profile.
So the next shark, which we also did a video on, the skeleton shark, and I think the skelly shark's pretty good. I don't think the hitboxes are different because it's a skeleton. I used to think that was how it works, so like you could shoot through its bones and then it would take less damage or something like that, or it wouldn't be able to take damage if you shot through the bones, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
That was the case, it would be
Yeah, if that was the case, it would probably be god tier. It would probably be god tier. It has okay health and pretty good speed. Overall, a pretty solid beginner shark. And I think I'm going to put it in awesome. Because it's skeletons. It's pretty cool.
Hey, Lindsay, I don't know if I want to play.
I'd say put it in fine. I think it's just about the same level as the hammerhead shark.
Alright, yeah.
Yes.
So the Rudolph shark? Alright. Here's my thing with the Rudolph shark. I'm just going to take my camera here. Literally a reskin of the great white shark. Literally with 0 perks. It's trash.
Don't mess up the map.
For
So-
art for arguably,
Literally
I don't even
garbage.
think it looks that good.
It doesn't. It
The
doesn't.
red nose
It's
is
literally
cute and all,
garbage.
but like the antlers, it doesn't.
It's a reskin that just doesn't even look good. And sure, in the Christmas event, it's only 10 presents, so it's not like you spent a lot of time grinding for it and you got something you didn't want. It's just not good. It just isn't.
It doesn't look good. There's no specialty to it. It's just
It's
like
not.
it really isn't worth it. I mean, if you want to use it instead of the great white and you don't have anything else, sure,
Yeah.
whatever.
But
There's
it's not
really
like.
no reason to use it.
I guess the only thing that makes it a little better is like its rarity, but there's nothing like. No one really cares. They're like, oh my god, that guy is the Rudolph shark. Like, he's a god. Like,
Yeah,
they don't
it
think
isn't
that.
even
It's
that
basically if you
impressive.
just had the great white. Like, everyone has the great white. So, not everyone has the Rudolph shark, but it's essentially the same thing as the great white shark. And that is why it deserves the literally garbage tier. I made that tier specifically for the Rudolph
Yeah,
shark.
Connor's is not gonna.
The next shark is the Mako shark. The Mako shark is the second fastest shark in the game, and there's not. I didn't think of much information about it. It deserves to be an A tier, which is awesome. A for awesome. I know when I played it in the video, I made it seem really bad because I was just super mad because it took a ton of time to actually get. So I was kind of like rage quitting. It's a pretty good shark. I'm just saying that's it. It's pretty good.
A fun fact, the Mako shark, the short fin Mako, is probably my favorite shark in real life.
I love its terrifyingly black eyes.
And the game, I think personally that the Mako shark has the best model, like the most good looking model out of all the other ones. Because like the great white doesn't have any white on it whatsoever.
Yeah, that's why I always call it the reef shark.
It's kind of weird. The Mosasaurus looks like a stuffed animal.
Wow.
Yellow shark is okay, but like you can't really compare that to anything.
I see how it is.
Hammerhead also looks like a stuffed animal. But then there's the Mako shark, and it's like
that one is probably the
shiny,
best.
the colors are nice. It looks really good.
So now the next shark, the next shark. Okay, so the great white shark. It's the default Dan of SharkBite, and it is so many things, but God is not one of them. It is a very good shark to be default, but compared to literally any shark you could name, even the Rudolph shark, it's just trash. It's just trash. It is literally trash. So I'm gonna put it in bad. I don't think it deserves literally garbage because you could totally dominate in servers still, even if you only used it. I mean, you could probably do that with any shark, but
it's good. But on a scale, it's good. But if we're only comparing it to other sharks,
it doesn't.
Can't make it better.
It can't hold up to any other shark. All right, so the very last shark. Drum roll, please. The Megalodon. So this is. I think the Megalodon is the second best shark in the game. Only fails against the only fails against the Mosasaurus because it has a lot of health and it can tank a ton of damage. And it's also technically slower than the Hammerhead, but it doesn't feel much slower at all to me. And it's the second biggest shark. It's also, I think, the second most expensive shark. And I feel like
1,750.
I feel like that's worth it for what you get, kinda. Again, with the speed, it is technically slower than the Hammerhead, but it just doesn't feel slower to me. It feels pretty much just as fast. So I don't think it's quite yet God tier.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's God tier. I'm going to put it in, like, the high... I'm just going to say it's, like, the highest out of the awesome. It's as close to God tier as you can get, besides the Mosasaurus. Because I think the Mosasaurus, even with its terrible 3D model, it's definitely the best shark out there that you can get. Until they add one that's, like,
what would they do
way
to,
better.
like, top the Mosasaurus? Like, what would they make that could...
Maybe they would do that one shark. I'll put an image of it on screen where it has like the saw blade as its mouth. You probably know the name of
the
it.
helicoprion, the helicoprion.
Yeah. They could probably do that. That would be pretty cool.
That, it isn't technically a shark. It's more related to dolphins than it is to sharks.
Yeah, but
The more you know.
is a skeleton a
Mosasaurus
shark either?
not anywhere near a shark. So
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. See ya. Next time.
Yeah.
What pow!